Hi, today we are going to do a Tranцegate, and it's going to be fairly simple. I have a few tracks prepared, like these two are basically drum tracks from my track cube, but modified a bit so they sound a bit different, and this one is a pad. And let me start the drums, and I'm going to start the pads a few bars later, if it's alright, and it is. So let's go. Yeah, back to the good old drift times. Anyways, this is what we are going to work with, and we are going to apply the Trancegate effect to the pad sounds. But it's more organic with the drums, so I think using the drums is not a bad idea. So I'm going to create a stereo track for the input and one for the output, because that's convenient for me, and I'm going to wire them up like this because that's convenient for me, and I put a gain in between them. And this is going to be our basic structure. So this is what we are working with. And for this we are going to need a clock that's going to be in sync with the DAW. So here we get the transport position, and this is going to drive a custom function like this, and the custom function is going to drive the gain in. So this really is nothing too special. Basically this video is to show how simple it is, and we want to have 16 bars for the X coordinate, and 1 bar is going to be enough for the Y. And I just simply put these guys everywhere. And I turned on snapping for X and Y, and this way I can move it like this, which is fine. And maybe I create 32, yeah, that's better like this, and I will put this down here, this down, this down, I leave that like that, I put this down, even this, and this, that went a bit wrong, and this, and that, and that's nice. And now I'm gonna multiply this clock by 4 and modulo the output of it by 16. That should work. If not, then we are going to fix it. So I did not prepare more than this, and I'm going to truncate the output. And X max should be 16, and we can see that this goes the way it should. The only thing that that's missing is that we do not hit the silent parts, so I multiply this by 8 and modulo by 32, and max is 32. Yeah, this way it's okay. And from here on we only have to put an LED here which is going to blink in the way it should, and maybe we spice this up with an envelope follower. And one more thing, so that we don't have this clock free running. In my previous video where I've built shuffle for the clock, I did use a multiplier, and now I changed my mind. I don't want to multiply the clock with the gate. I'd rather use a variable. So whenever the transport runs, this variable will read the clock, and it just keeps the value as it is. So if the transport isn't doing anything, then it's silent. And let's take a listen only on the pad. That's lots of fun. And we can also change the values. I don't even need another node for that, so we can keep a little floor. So let's say between 0.25 and the maximum is 1. And this is only one way to do it. There's plenty of other ways, and probably I will redo this soon, because I have another ideas on how to do it. But you could also use this array, like plug this into the read input, and then if we start this, then you can see that this is comparable. And this way you can also do it like create a write index from 0 to 32, and yeah, you can just put here one value or whatever you want, like 0 to 1, like this. And if this changes, then you write it in like this. And then you can go through this whole thing, like there you want to have a 1, you go to the second slot, there you want to have 1 to the fourth slot, there you want to have 1 to the fifth, probably you want to have 1 to the 2, and like this. And on 8 you want to have 1, on 10, 12, probably on 13, like this, and you can go through it, and you just fill it up. It would be convenient if we implemented the mouse for this, and we owe that for ourselves. So this array is a bit finicky to use like this, but if you would use a controller for this, which I have here, and I don't know why I'm not doing it like that, then this would be pretty much convenient for that. But I'm not doing it like that now, and I'm doing it like this. And all right, and yeah, if I play the pad, and You could also use a switch for this, really, but switch is on limited to 8 stages, so it's not that practical. But this custom function is pretty easy to edit, so except if I don't change the bars to the wrong length, then it's easy to edit like this. And oh, I forgot that I can make it as huge as I want to. This way it's a bit hard to see, but this way it's pretty easy to see. Yeah. And like, yeah, here we go down, here we go up, delete this. That's good like that, and just change the pattern a bit. We can have more silent parts, and let's listen to it. So this is how you do a Tranzgate in multiple ways, and probably another solution will follow soon, but for the time being, this is a good tip. I think it's fun, and I like the way this track sounds. I want to work on it further. Anyways, that's all for today, and I hope you had fun. And if you like this, subscribe and leave a comment, and bye bye.